The Russian Armed Forces, also known as the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation, is the military organization responsible for the defense of Russia. It is one of the largest and most powerful military forces in the world. The Russian Armed Forces consist of several branches, including the Ground Forces, Navy, Aerospace Forces, which includes the Air Force and Missile Defense Forces, and the Strategic Missile Forces. Additionally, there are various Special Forces units and other supporting units. The ground forces are the largest branch and consist of infantry, armor, artillery, and other combat units. The Navy operates a fleet of submarines, surface ships, and naval aviation, and is responsible for protecting Russia's maritime interests. The Aerospace Forces are responsible for air and space defense, as well as conducting air operations. The Strategic Missile Forces maintain Russia's nuclear arsenal and are responsible for the country's strategic deterrence. They operate intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, and other strategic missile systems. The Russian armed forces have been modernizing their equipment and capabilities in recent years, with a focus on developing advanced military technologies. They have been involved in various conflicts and operations, both domestically and internationally. Overall, the Russian armed forces play a crucial role in ensuring the security and defense of Russia, as well as projecting its military power globally. Human rights in Russia have been a topic of concern for many years. Reports from international organizations and human rights groups have highlighted issues such as restrictions on freedom of speech, assembly, and association, as well as violations of the rights of minorities, political activists, and journalists. The Russian government has been criticized for its treatment of opposition figures and the suppression of independent media. There have been reports of harassment, intimidation, and even violence against individuals who express dissenting views or criticize the government. Regarding corruption, Russia has faced significant challenges. Corruption is a pervasive issue in various sectors, including law enforcement, public administration, and business. Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index consistently ranks Russia relatively low in terms of perceived levels of corruption. Efforts have been made to combat corruption, such as the establishment of anti-corruption bodies and the implementation of legislation. However, there is still a long way to go in terms of effectively addressing this issue and improving transparency and accountability in the country. It is important to note that these topics are complex and evolving, and different perspectives exist on the extent and nature of human rights violations and corruption in Russia.